everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Grace Luwero and thank you so much for tuning in and watching my videos. No, video because this is the first one. This is the intro. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm Grace Luwero and I am the founder of Brain Health Collective, which is essentially a brand dedicated to raising awareness about all things related to dementia and promoting brain health. The aim with Brain Health Collective is to become a trusted resource, a source of inspiration and a beacon of hope for individuals impacted by dementia, but also people that are just trying to figure out their brain health, trying to get it right. I'm with you. So that is essentially Brain Health Collective. If you are interested in that, please follow us on Instagram. All the links will be down below. And yeah, so let's get into the YouTube channel. Why did I start YouTube? So a couple of years ago, my granddad was diagnosed with dementia, and it was like, what's dementia? How did he get that? As in, can it go away? I had all these questions kind of in my head. So I asked people that were around me, whether that would be family members, work colleagues, friends. And when I would ask people, people would say, yeah, my grandma has it, or yeah, my uncle's dad has it. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, so have you experienced when the person with dementia maybe might be aggressive due to their blood sugar levels being low, and etc, etc, etc. And people were just looking at me like, oh, that's not something that I'm kind of willing to talk about. So I was like, okay, fair enough, as in I understand it's a very uncomfortable situation, but how do we learn? Like, how do we learn from what we're going through? Somebody might have been through what I've been through before, or maybe in that situation I could have helped her or him with maybe understanding why they get aggressive due to their blood sugar levels being very low and needing to put something in their system for them to be okay. Or like maybe we could have taught each other something, but I feel like because of that, almost that wall that was put up, I was like, okay, so this isn't, and this wasn't just one person, this was a couple of people. And I realized that, okay, no one's talking about it. So it's almost seemed as taboo in the Black community, which I realized from asking questions. I could be wrong, but as far as I'm concerned, and everyone I've kind of spoken to about dementia, it's always been the same kind of response. So I wanted to start YouTube in order to talk about my personal experience with having a grandparent with dementia, and that change of who I knew him to be and almost the person he was becoming, which was, it wasn't easy just because of the type of conversations I would have with my granddad. So yeah, it was definitely a like, what is going on? Like, does this ever change? So yeah, I wanted to start my YouTube channel in order to bring awareness on that, and just to make sure people don't feel alone. It can be a very isolating thing that families go through. It's not just the person affected by it, but it's also the people around that have to deal with this situation and learn new things essentially. So I wanted to talk about my journey and be honest with you guys of how it's been. It has not been easy, but there's also nice times through it too. It's not all bad, but yeah, I guess it's the lack of knowledge that we have in regards to dementia. And just this channel would also have conversations with professionals, me asking them questions of what exactly is certain things, or how does somebody with dementia, does it ever improve? Does it ever, like, any questions that you guys have, please send it through, because I would love to relay this with the conversations I will be having with professionals, or even people that are caregivers, sorry. Say if someone is married and now the husband has dementia, how does the wife deal with that? That is a big thing, and I think this is conversations that we need to be having. People need to be aware of. The youngest adult that has, I believe it's the Pickett's disease, which is a disease that is under the bracket of dementia, was 21, guys. So it's not an elderly people's thing. It really does affect all ages essentially. I could be wrong, but I guess we're going to be on this journey to learn together. And yeah, and just really understand like how our brain health can affect our day-to-day life. So how our brain health can, maybe some of us might get dementia in our life, but can we prevent it? Can we start taking certain vitamins? Like, there's so much to it. So this is essentially what I'll be using my channel for. All things brain health, lifestyle, well-being, fashion, music, all of that is literally going to be my channel. So thank you so much for listening in. I hope you guys are interested in everything I've got to say. And if you're not, share this with someone. There's always going to be someone that might be going through this with their family, or trying to understand more about this, or trying to navigate where they can go. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. And in my next videos, I will be talking more about what I'll be doing with Brain Health Collective and give you guys more of an insight in regards to that. And yeah, I'm just here to learn new things and learn with you guys and build that community around just helping each other and being there for each other. Because I guess this thing of growing up and figuring out more about your health, well-being, work, there's so much to it, but it can be very isolating when you feel like you're the only person going through that. But you're not alone. A lot of us are going through the same thing, and I just want to be that person that's almost bringing us all together, or even just someone just to hear you out. I'm here. If you have any questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram, send me an email, anything, message me, comments on this video, please send through. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.